On Wednesday, Commissioner of Police Chester Williams told reporters that former police corporal Deandre Reid was brought before a tribunal for shooting and killing the Governor General's dog while on duty. ComPol Williams stated that the tribunal had recommended dismissal, which he upheld. However, tonight he is retracting that statement after leaked documents revealed that the tribunal had only recommended a $250 fine.
I deal with many things every day. I read several notes of evidence on a daily basis. And certainly after the news, somebody called me and said, no, boss, it was not that the adjudicator recommended dismissal. Reid pled guilty and he was fined, and you were the one who upped the penalty. And I said, oh yes, and the next day morning when I went to work, I did check the file, and indeed, I erred in saying that the adjudicator recommended dismissal. The same way how you make mistake, and nobody kill you for the mistake you make, I am human just like you. And the amount of things I deal with on a daily basis, it is quite possible for me to forget every fact in every case. And so I will be the first to admit that yes, the first comment I gave in terms of the adjudicator recommend dismissal, that was an error on my part, and I take responsibility for that. But it was not an intentional error to mislead the public in no way.
By law, the Commissioner of Police is well within his authority to increase the penalty imposed by an adjudicator.
I say it, I don't think the man, the commissioner, the ComPol, want do me that. I don't think he do me that. I perform, I work. Yes, I might slip up and come a little late from time to time, but other than that, the record there for sure. You jump on the system, all of my thing there, and I don't abstract nobody out the road. I know the chance nobody, I know the beat nobody with gun in their face. I know the shoot at a man, I know the run down man out the second road. Just for my own personal reason, I don't mess with that.
And so in the circumstances, considering the nature of what the officer did, I exercised my power under the Police Act, and I upped the punishment from a fine to a dismissal.
In the diaries, officers had noted that this dog is aggressive. I've read 2 diary entries. One of them said that the officer before him told him, do not do any patrols while this dog is out during this time because it's aggressive. Couldn't you or somebody have spoken to the GG and say, you know, your dog is really bothering our officers. We fear that the dog might bite one of our officers?
I was not aware of any previous issues.
In a series of 4 videos posted on social media, the former police corporal Reid shared his detailed account of the events. He vividly remembered the day he got his dismissal letter, recounting every moment with striking clarity.
When I read it, it said that I had to get dismissed for grounds of CTV footage when I recover. When they show that I intentionally gone after this dog,
I will ask you the questions. You saw the dog arrive at the door, right? Mm-hmm. The police was sitting down, correct? When the dog reached the door, the dog saw the police, correct? The dog made an about turn and retreated, correct? Mm-hmm. When the dog retreated, the police got up, went out of the booth, correct? And followed the dog, correct? And then he shot the dog. Did you see any aggression on the part of the dog? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
I guess you saw a different video.
And in the footage, you could see clear how the dog come back to the door. I walk off, check safe, and it's showing I run back in at the boot, but showing I shoot and all of that, you understand me? So I don't know how they come up to the conclusion that I intentionally gonna shoot the dog.
But was the Commissioner of Police pressured to have Reid dismissed because the dog he shot and killed was the Governor General's?
There is no pressure, Mr. Lopez. It has to do with it to some extent, but again, the main reason is because from my judgment, the officer did not make the right call. and his judgment was off in that particular instance.
ComPol Williams backed the adjudicator's view of Reid, praising him as a dedicated officer. Remarkably, Reid only missed work once in his entire 10 years career within the police force.
The police officer in question, PC Reid, he's not a bad police. That's the truth. He came from good family. His mother is a police officer as well. Very, very good police woman. She is reliable, dependable, high integrity. He came from good family. There are certain decisions that I have to make as commissioner of police that is not easily made, and it's not going to be popular. But I make those decisions because I think it's the right thing to do. This is one such decision.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.